Hey, good afternoon. I am Lisa with Lisa Boone Designs, and and I am going to be working on my junk journal. So I went live yesterday, and we created this really fun pocket folio that's interactive. Because that was the prompt, interactive. So you open it up, and then you have all of this. Now, I added a hidden paper clip, and I use this card. Well, it's really thin paper. I probably should, let me see, strengthen that up a little bit. I don't want to rip it. I'm gonna end up ripping it. But anyway, here we are. So that's I used that paper, then I reinforced my thing here. So you have all of these fun little, it just moves when you open it up, and there I put little tags on there that you can write, and you can see that paper there. And I use those colors because of the watercolor and then the little florals that I put on here, and it closes up, it's a magnet. So that's that. So I am behind, we're trying to catch up. I'm going to be working on nature, peeking out, and possibly bookshelf. I have a lot of stuff here, and so we're gonna work on that. Let me share this to my group, so that I can get them on here, or at least to look at it in a little bit. I still cannot figure out why I cannot stream into my group. Oopsie, I'm in my husband's. Oh. And it is freezing in here. I pulled out a heater right here. I hope it's not too loud. It was so cold in here. It says 59 degrees in here, but it's pretty cold, and I guess I should have made sure that I was in my business group, my page, I mean. I was in Nathaniel. Alright, so just bear with me one quick second, just so that I can share on here. Alright. And of course it didn't. Didn't save the share link. Copy link. Oh my word. Alright, so let me know what you're doing today. Let me know if you are working on your journal, if you've been working on your journal, where you're at with it. I'm just going to go ahead and I will add something later. This way they can see me. Okay. I have to work on my iPad. I ran out of storage, so I can't do anything on it. So anyway, all the things today. All right, so I'm just gonna angle this down. Lord. All right, so just to do a quick little thing, flip through. This is my pocket for my prompts right here. This was, I guess I should do it this way. This was resolution, quote. This was throwback, and this is all, I love interactive stuff. Reminds me of my grandmother, a lot of that. Then this was tuck spots, and I have lots of tuck spots. This was like to-do list, no, a journal, no, what was it? I guess I could just read it. Daily log. So I just did like a to-do list. This was memory. This was stitched. This was neutral. This was layered and foliage. Hey Lori, got back from church a while ago. Need to do some cleaning, so not crafting today. Yeah, I have a lot to do myself, but I had to show a house today, and so it's just right in the middle of the day. It just messes me up. So I did make my ribs yesterday, but I did not do laundry. So anyway, this was eclectic. This was torn edges. This was, what is it, garden? This was pattern. This is opposites, so I just did black and white. This was Flo. This was Whimsical, so this is Lori that's on here with me right now. I'm not sure who else is on because I can't see, but Lori sent that to me, and so as a memory I put that there. We did this one yesterday, which was Borders, and I just think travel. So I need to do it like this, so this way my thing pops. And then we made this yesterday. I put that hidden paper clip that holds it, and so now we're gonna work with nature. So the other day I had prepped a couple of things and I was gonna take it home, and I put this through the embossing machine, the Sizzix, and it's, you know, like wood, a tree, and I thought, oh my gosh, I want to play with that. So I thought nature, so I'm going to use that, and I did it on watercolor paper, and then when I did it through the Sizzix embossing folder, I put, I don't know if I put gathered twigs or vintage photo. I'm thinking gathered twigs in the embossing powder. In the embossing folder, and then it created that. So I love that look. All right. So I didn't wet it. So some you can wet it and spritz it, but I didn't. I just wiped it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this in my page. My hands are freezing still. I'm still trying to. It's still raining. It wasn't supposed to rain today, but it is raining and it's cold outside, and like I said, the store was freezing in here, and so I had that heater on the shelf. I took it down and I opened it up, and because we sell like some like home stuff and a few appliances, I was like, no, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna use this today. So I'm gonna use this as a background. So I remembered. So I'm trying to incorporate things that will remind me of things that I've gotten from some of my friends. Like, for example, this was from my friend Callie, and she sent me a handwritten note, so I put that in there. Like, some of this stuff reminds me of my grandmother and living in New York. And then, what else? I thought there was one more thing. Okay. I know this for sure. This came from this like beautiful burlap ribbon with the gold. That came from Jane Vellante Arts. She sent that to me in a mixed media piece. This original cardstock, the embossing, it was really pretty. It came from a lady in town that I bought a whole bunch of her stuff, and she was a card maker and crafter. And so then I remember that. And then I made this ATC card using my ATC subscription box that I mail to everybody. So it reminds me of that ATC group. And then and then the watercolor, I learned some techniques from Lexi. So that reminds me of her. And then of course this reminds me of Lori. And so I'm trying to do like different things like that and incorporating things that I've gotten or that will remind me of someone. So my friend Tammy, when I had asked her to do an ATC live with me, she sent me these tags. I want to use that. So she sent me these tags. And I love it. I love flowers, and I thought these are the perfect little tags. So I decided to use, of course, the pink and then Easter lilies, because we have Easter lilies, and I love the pink. So I am going to make a pocket and have these as tags. And I had originally wanted to use, because I used this on this page, I had wanted to use this as a tuck spot here, but I'm not sure. I think I need something a little bit more sturdy. So what I want to do first is cover up the back so that these could be used as journal cards. So I'm not sure. I'm going to put this here. There's no room. I have so much stuff here. I usually try to be a little bit neater. Oh, I can use this. This is watercolor paper that I used. That would be nice. Is there enough for both though? Let me see. I can't even grab anything because I'm so cold, which is so funny to me because I'm very, very hot natured. And I'm always sweating. I'm hardly ever hot. I think I'm going to just do this pink plain one on this one, which will help reinforce because there's like a little bit of a break right here. And so I definitely want, I wonder if I should use a little bit thicker for this, because this is really thick. Maybe I should use this paper. This is a heavier cardstock. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so let me go ahead and glue this on. I'm going to use my art glitter glue. Lori, I'm loving your book. I can't wait for it to come out, for it to be finished and you put it together. And on the bottom, it's perforated, so I definitely need that thicker cardstock to reinforce it. So I'm going to put this on the very corners, like, so that I don't have to cut out as much. Alright, I'm going to let that sit here for a second and then I will cut that out. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. I thought that would be great. So this way, they're already there, they're tags. Of course, it's nature. I love flowers. It's called Nathaniel. Like this year, I'm going to be on it to get my garden going early because I'm going to go this way. I usually like the torn edge, but I want a straight edge this time. Last year we started late. I got some more bulbs too. I love flowers and I love raising a garden, and so I like raising them from seed if I possibly can instead of buying plants. For the last couple of years I've been late to the game and I had to buy plants. So this is going to remind me, start early. Start early, girl. Get your stuff together. So, because I'm being intentional, that's my word for the year, intentional. I'm writing everything down in my journal book, and I'm going to plan in advance to make sure. I'm just going to go straight so that I don't have a weird shape, because I can still utilize that. Oh my gosh, I love that. Of course, I'm going to lose some of it, but it's alright. Yeah, I'm going to be intentional, and I'm gonna get my seeds going early. And I do have a punch hole maker. I think I'm going to wait to do that. Okay. Look, and so I still have some of that on the back. And I like that they're both different shapes. I don't like that this is white, so we're going to have to add some color. So, what is the weather like where you are? Let me know. I went ahead, I was ordering something online. I needed more glue and I needed something else. And I went ahead and I ordered the Tim Holtz scissors. I cannot wait to get it. Oh my gosh. It's going to be so fun. Who got it for you? Oh, sorry. I'm getting messages. I guess Ariana is on Facebook. And I had posted, if you're not on Facebook, on my Facebook, I had posted this. I was so excited. Ariana came home. She works at Cracker Barrel, and she came home with this. She's like, oh, I got this new lip oil, she called it. I just called it lip gloss. I don't know if it really is oil or not. It's hard to read it. And she opened it up, and my eyes went so big round, and I was like, what? And then she's like, smell it. and I smelled it and I was like, oh my gosh, put it on my lips right now. And she put it on my lips and I was so happy. She's just staring at me. I'm like, I had this as a kid. It smells exactly like it did. So then she went back and she was gonna buy me one, but they didn't have any more strawberry. So she gave me this strawberry and then she bought peach and another birthday cake. And I was like, yeah, I don't want that. This is the one that I used to use as a kid. And so she was responding on my Facebook page about it. Very cloudy and 40 here. It rained all day yesterday. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be raining this much. I don't understand why it is raining this much. Like, whew, it's so, I mean, the cars are dirty. Everything is muddy. I wonder if I should use this instead. Maybe I should instead of doing, well, okay. All right, so then that's good. All right, so what I'm going to do, I was going to make a little tuck spot, just a pocket on the bottom, but I'm going to go ahead and use this. This is from my September ATC box that I mailed out to everybody. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of pink on here. I did put vintage photo or the gathered twigs, one of them. I need one that's pink. I want to get one of those little things that you can organize all of your little daubers. I have this one. I had to get it. I want to add just a little bit of pinky to it. Let me open this up. And I am going to glue it down. So I sent this to everybody and I did not glue it down. And I did that on purpose because we always send paper and I didn't want to glue it down so that they could, if they wanted to use this as a background, they could take it apart and, you know, use it for collaging. But since we're not going to be doing that and I'm making a pocket, I am going to, let me see how I want to glue it. I'm definitely going to glue this down. I should have got myself another art glitter glue. I got myself more Yoo-Hoo glue. Actually, and I'm going to try, no I didn't. I was going to try that Scotch glue. My friend Grace, that's what she uses and she swears by it because she, you know, she said it's cheaper. It's a little bit cheaper, but they're about the same price. But I went ahead and I got Yoo-Hoo instead. I can't find the big fat ones. Those are the ones that I like to have, but I can't find those. So I am just going to use these small ones. Alright, so I want this on here just because it goes with that, and I don't want a crooked edge, I just want a straight edge. Let's see. Alright, I can't work here, it's so funny. So I'm just going to put this here as a border because I just think it's pretty. I'm going to use my Yoo-Hoo glue stick and that actually helps to get the glue across. Okay, just so that I have a pretty background, and of course this is book paper and it's older book paper, so this is just helping to strengthen it up, which I love to do that. So then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave some of the border, so I'm just going to glue down the sides here, and I'm going to come inside a little bit. So I'm going to leave this here in case I want I use that for peeking out. Yes, I love that. I loved your peeking out. Those little critters with all the peek. I saw that when I was showing the house. I finally, because I forgot to do it when I got home yesterday. I had so much to do. So I was sitting at the house waiting like for people to come in and see the house, and I looked at your posts. The peeking out was so cute. So cute. I love that. You have such a creative little mind, little girl. So awesome. I love seeing the things that you do. You're always so good. And I'm gonna put this one in the front. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this one down too. I'll have to get my little punch out, so that's gonna help me to remember that that's there. And then I'm gonna put this one here, and I'm gonna do it like that. This way you can see both of them. The only thing I'm gonna have to at some point go back and write down all of the words for the days, and then I have to stamp, because I've got my date stamp. And I'm gonna do, even though I did it not on the right date, I'm gonna do it so that I can remember. So some of them I may not have room to put what the thing is. Like here I put whimsy, so I know it's whimsical. Like this one, I know it's layered. I think I passed it. This one. I put layers, but I know it's layered, was the prompt. So, I think it's coming along really cool. All right, so so this one then, let me go ahead and mark this one off. I like marking it off, be like, boom. So obviously I'm not gonna finish on the 31st. You know, it is what it is. It's okay, but I will keep on going. So the next one is peeking out. So I was thinking about, there's so many different ways you can do peeking out, right? It's fun trying all the prompts. I know, it is so much fun. I absolutely love it because it is fun. It makes you think, it makes you try different things, and you know, if you don't like it, it's okay. I'm gonna go to the O. So I'm gonna put this here. This is just one of my envelopes, one of my many envelopes. Oh my word. I keep keeping them, and I'm like, why am I keeping all of these? So I thought I'm going to take this apart just because it's a little bit easier. I'm gonna move this. So I'm going to look at a couple of pieces of paper. I forgot that I had this cardstock, and it's really pretty. So I want to make like a background for what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna show you here in a minute. So I didn't know if one of these could work. Oh, this one could. Or if I should just do it plain. This cardstock, I can actually get these. Oh, this looks like wallpaper. I forget it's two-sided. But then I would lose her. I wonder if I should use her. Right, let me see. So what I was wanting to do was have a girl. And that would look so cute. She's perfect in there. Okay, let me tell you what I was thinking. I wanted the background, which would be the inside here, this page, to be like wallpaper. So I had thought to put this back here, so it would be like wallpaper, plus it strengthens the paper. And then I have these Tim Holtz, these die cuts, and I thought I would put her. Some of them are really funky looking and I don't like them. And like she's peeking out, like she's at the window. I mean, she's really large. I wish that she was a little bit smaller, to be honest. Maybe I can raise her up some. So this is what I was thinking. And then creating I know it's here somewhere. I have this beautiful fabric that I've been meaning to purchase and I keep forgetting, that I got from my friend Michelle, and she sent it to all of us in her ATC group, her ATC package. Here it is. I see the tail end of it. She sent it to us, and this is so luscious and so soft. She actually uses it to plop her hair. It's a baby blanket, or it's sold that way, but it's just really, really soft cloth. And I thought about creating like a curtain, like if this was a curtain and splitting it open and drapes, you know, that's what I thought. And I know drapes are supposed to be on the inside, but I just thought, you know, if you could see the fabric, like the fabric exposing her. Originally, I wanted to cover this up and cut out, like have like book paper and cut it out open. Like I like that look, but then I thought, so that's what I'm playing with. I think I want to use this because again, it reminds me of Michelle, and it's kind of pretty. I love this fabric. I love the color. It is the perfect color. So I think I'm gonna do that. But I really do like her too. Let me see how she would, because I could do I could just do her as a tag. Let me see if it goes with the same color. I think so. I think I like her better than this, and I'll use this as the background. Let's do that. Because I'm not a big fan of these Tim Holtz die cuts, and I forgot about this. So this is, I can get this from Decoupage Queen. I see, I love the background. It looks like wallpaper. All right, let me cut this first. I need to mark this. So I need the tag. I have a pencil. I still can't get warm. Like my what you call it? No, I need to, yeah, I could do it like that. Okay, perfect. My hands are frozen. All right. I love using envelopes. I love taking them apart and making journals with them, using them in the journals. Like there's so many different ways that you can use them, really. But I think I started this sentence a couple of times. This paper I got from Decoupage Queen. I can sell them because I do sell Decoupage Queen, but I've been playing with them, and I created, did I? Oh, maybe I didn't finish it. I don't have it here. I created something with it. This paper is really different than normal cardstock because it's more glossy. I don't know if you've ever used it, but it is more glossy than normal. All right, so I have this that I can use for something else. So I'm gonna see if I can get some of that cardstock and see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna glue this so that when you take the tag out, like it's nice and pretty, and it goes with this pink. So I think we're gonna do that. I'm gonna glue this down, and then I'll just cut it. You could cut it and then glue it, but let me see. Maybe I can do it with the ruler. I don't have a big scissors here, and then when I have a small scissors, so it makes it hard. That's why I got the Tim Holtz one. I got the smaller of the two, I think. I can't remember which one I got. And I know he's got a couple of different sizes. So I'm just going to do this way. And then, all right. I don't know where it ends. Right here. Oh, it's perfect right here. Okay. So this is going to be sealed up. So, I mean, you don't even have to do the whole thing, but it just makes it sturdy, and I like that. So I like the tags to be sturdy. And I am going to put something on the back of that tag. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure what I'm going to put yet. Because like I said, I didn't really, I try not to think it through too much. Like I did prep for bookshelf. I have an idea for bookshelf. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if it will go good. I think it's because it's going to make it bulky. So, but, because it's already pretty chunky. But it is what it is. Yeah, I think it makes it kind of fun. Alright, so I think I like the idea of this sticking out a little bit. And I don't think, normally I like to, maybe I'll just round the corners. Because I like to do the tag shape, but, well, I might as well wait. Let me get something on the back. I'm going to do, well, I guess I'm going to do this one. This is, again, more of that paper that I spritzed with the Lindy's ink sprays. I love that stuff. This stuff is so good. I did this to create some backgrounds for some ATC cards. I need more glue in here. Oh, I don't need glue all the way up there. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to do something on it. All right, let me do it this way. Lord, I forgot that I wasn't doing the whole thing. All right, just wipe off this glue. I love doing that because it really just helps to distribute the glue because you don't need that much. It works really well. I'm just going to do this. I don't know. Let me see if I can get this little bit. There we go. Some of it came off. That's all right. I didn't have glue on that side. All right. But you could see the other card because it's double-sided, so that's fine. Should really let this dry. But it's nice and thick. And maybe we could put some lace, like a lace tab on the top. While I'm sitting here, let me add some more art glitter glue. I need some more of these little bottles. I don't know what I did with the others. I had like a whole bunch. But I was going back and forth. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. It happens to me every time because this one has a clog in it. I think that's why that other day I did a live and I was like, I'm just going to pour it out and use my brush. This is why I need new ones. And I thought I had fixed it. Alright, we'll see how it goes. Alright. I actually poured some yesterday without spilling it. But it is what it is. I don't know why this one does that. Let me see. I'll try it again. I really need it to go slow. Alright, let's see if I can get it dripping, dripping, dripping in there. This is like watching paint dry. Alright, here we go, here we go. It's working. It's just hard because my hands are cold. I feel like it's taking forever. Usually it fills it up really quick. Alright, that should be good enough for today. Okay. are sticky. Do you use one of these little bottles for your glue? I do love it. I feel like I usually use less glue. I like this one that has the tip because then I really can do a fine glue application, but with this, the other one, it's a big mess. All right, I want paper. I want to cover this up. Okay, perfect. Let me, and I don't care that the words are sideways, like that doesn't, I like having words in different directions. I'm not sure about you, but I do. I find like it makes it more interesting, so. So I'm just going to cover this all up, but I'm still going to do my little curtain. So this is where it can get a little bit hard, but I'm going to see if I can. Create a little I can feel kind of where it is. And sometimes I just kind of guess, but I'm gonna do this. I think I've got it. Sometimes I just rip it too. I like that look as well. I think. Let's see. Most of the time I actually try to go a little bit inside of the line, but I didn't. I went right to it. So we'll see how that comes out. Okay, so I'm going to use my glue stick. Alright, it's 3:19. I don't even know what time I came on here, but I know I have to get home. We have to get the girls, the little ones. Okay, let me see if I can. And the car seats are in my car. I'm gonna try to move this up. Alright, there we go. You know what I should have done? Should have aimed to the edges, but that's okay. Alright, so I am going to glue this down. You could leave that as a pocket if you wanted, I guess. So, see, even when I rip them, usually I reinforce them with more paper, but like if I'm just gluing it down, it's not going to matter. But see, because they're so much thicker, and I like that. I like the way that it feels when it's reinforced. So I'm going to, you know what would have been really good? Oh, I didn't even think about it till now. The IOD Portobello stamp, I could have done brick, which is not too late, but maybe I could do that. I don't know. That would have been really good to have done the brick. And I could have really stamped one of the women too, because that would have been really cool. So, oh, I forgot that this is, let me glue this real quick, the bottom, because I cut it open there. So, I forgot. All right, so I'm just going to glue that down. And so this is now a really pretty tag. I want some lace on it. Not that lace. Let me see. Oh, I have some chiffon here. That would be pretty. I love the chiffon. I think this creamy color would be pretty. Let's see how that works. I might need actual lace though. Well, I guess if I could do a hole. I don't have my hole puncher. Where's my small hole puncher? No. Okay, let me just do this. I have. There we go. Oh, some black. This is from the ATC. This is all I have left. I think I like the black. Yeah. Yeah. I also have, sorry, but that's what I was debating. Should I use the sorry or not? But I think I like the black element in here. Y'all, what did I do with my scissors? Do you see them? Let me close this up. I know they're hiding here somewhere. Oh, okay. See, this part of the envelope, I was meant to say this, that I cut, I'm actually going to save that for another page, and I can do a pocket. So I think I'm just going to cut this like this. I love this lace. Isn't this so pretty? I just love, love, love. It just reminds me of, I don't know why, of old days. I don't know. Alright, I think I'm going to do this up here. And so what I'm going to do is use my Fabri-Tac glue. So I'm going to have to just leave that alone and let it dry. So pretty. I used to wear lace and fishnet stockings and stuff like that, and I think that's what it reminds me of. Plus, for some reason, it reminds me of my grandmother. I'm not sure why, but I mean, she was a seamstress, so she had lots of things, and I don't know if there's something specific or if it's just because it's fabric and it's pretty. I'm folding it, but I want it to stick out. Like that. Oh, I need this. I need this. All right, I'm gonna put that stick standing up so that it does not. Man, I'm having to use a good bit of this. I've been hoarding this because I haven't wanted to use that much. I just need to go ahead and buy more. So silly. had it in my cart and then I kind of forgot about it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in half. Will it rip? No. And I don't think I want, my hands have glue on them. Alright, so I'm going to cut it kind of in half. No, maybe I will all the way. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bunch this up like as if I was pleating it. So maybe, okay. Like if there are two panels. My hands are full of glue. Alright, let's see. Let's go for it. I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. And they really should be the same length. Alright, let me get this a little bit. They're kind of ish. I can save this little piece of fabric for an ATC card. I just love it so much. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this together, but I'm only going to glue it on the top and side instead of pleating it, I think. Or should I? Maybe I can pleat it a little bit. There we go. Okay, well, alright, let me see if I can pleat it. Would have been nice to have stitched it, but I didn't want to bring everything home, because every time I bring stuff home, I make the biggest mess on the table, and we're actually trying to work on our taxes and stuff. So all of that's on the table, and we do need to eat. And then the kids are coming, so there's that. So I'm just kind of pleating it and using the glue bottle to kind of get that effect. I'll have a little bit of wet glue on top. I could have used the art glitter. It probably would have worked a little bit better, but scrunch this up a little bit more. You have to hold it down a little bit to let it really set. I love the Fabri-Tac glue though. I can go through some of that very, very quickly. I did a whole journal with that glue. Oh, here we go. I think it would be pretty to add, I thought I had a little sticker. A floral, hold on. Or was it in here? I had it right on top. Oh no, not that one. Wait. Yeah, a little flower. Alright, and then I think I'll try to do the bookshelf. I don't know where my thing is. I'll try to do the bookshelf one very quickly so that I can call it a day and go home and then be pretty happy with myself for doing 3 prompts, because I really do need to get them. I want to get a move on. And the only reason I do is because I have a journal kit that I think I have a couple left that I had on my website, and I wanted to do a workshop with it. So I've been waiting for this to be over because I was going to try to do it before, but I got sick, and so I thought, well, it's probably best since I have the Junk Journal January prompts to do. So I'm gonna put that together, and I want to get to that. Oh, good job, love them. Which one? I missed that. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna be working on that soon. Okay. So we've got our girl. Did I glue that too? There we go. I think I did. I think let's see. Okay. There's a little piece of paper that I should have glued, but I didn't. So there we go. It's stopping. It's impeding. So it's like little curtain, and then I wanted to put, like, I'm probably going to put something, like, to make it really look like a curtain. It needed to have been a little bit, but I think if it's just like that. So that's what I have to do. I have to get something to make it look like a curtain. So we're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then maybe, do I need like a little header here? Maybe I need a little header to cover it up. I need to hurry up. Yeah, that's what I want. And how big do I need it? To here. I hear a noise outside. Okay, sorry about that. It like freaked me out because like there's not that much traffic here, but we're downtown and there's a lot of walkers. And normally I park on the side, but I parked like in the actual parking lot, and I'm like, I don't want anybody messing with my car, but we have the store dumpster there also. And I'm like, is somebody using our dumpster or what? Or are they trying to get into the garage door? So it kind of freaked me out a little, but it was my husband. I didn't even know he was out. I didn't know what he was doing. Your pages. Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, this is a little bit extra and weird, I think, but, you know, it's different. You don't know unless you try, right? He wants to come in. Alright, hold on. I think I do. I need to get something to push those to the side. Well, yeah, I told you I was doing a live for my pages. Huh? On YouTube, because this is for my private group, but I can't get in there, but I'm also doing it on YouTube. Trying to grow my YouTube. I finally made it to 1,800 subs, which is awesome, huh? You couldn't find me? Okay. You were looking on to see where if I was on Facebook? Okay. I think I'm just gonna glue it. I'm gonna glue it. I'm almost done. I'm freezing. I pulled out off the shelf this heater. It's doing better. Like my hands have been literally frozen. And it's been hard to do stuff, but it's so cold in here. I think that helps make it look like a window and it doesn't look cray-cray, right? All right, So she's just like, even though she's looking sideways, but she's still like peeking out of the window, right? All right. So I'm going to let this glue down. I'm going to put this here, and this is the entire page. So I'm going to leave this here. This is my idea. This is, oh, this is going to be a thin page. I definitely need to reinforce this because that's an old Bible page. So I had, this is another die cut. I'm going to put this over here. Let this stand there. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have fun tomorrow trying to clean up this desk. So I had this armchair. It's really big. It's so big. And I had these little die cuts. I mean, not die cuts, this little book. Okay, so it came like this. And they're like books. So there's two of them. I have a few of them. So I cut pages out of a book and then I stapled it and I literally made 2 books. Okay? That's it. That's all I'm doing. But I need, oh, wait a minute. Let's use this as the wallpaper. Where's that? Do I have any left? I only have this, and it's not wide enough. I could do it like if it were a panel. Maybe put my washi. I'll do the black washi. Okay, we're gonna do this, but I really feel like I need this page to just be a little bit bigger. This could be wallpaper. Okay, let's do that. This could be wallpaper. Babe, what are you doing? Oh, who is that? Is that Patrick or a customer? That's what happens when you come here and then you park. Oh, he's asking for money? See, you just like, it's just, you just never know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this page smaller, bigger. I'm just going to reinforce it to there. Alright, we'll just use that as the wallpaper. That's actually a really pretty design. That looks like wallpaper, doesn't it? Alright. I'm going to get my glue stick. It amazes me how people would just come to a place of business and ask for stuff. Like, I get people coming in here all the time asking for donations even. And I'm like, you have never come in here and shopped. But because I'm a local business, you're going to come in here and ask for money? Like, I just know. Like, when I used to do fundraising when I worked at the church, I asked people that I knew, first of all, that, had businesses in the church that, and I always try to support local businesses anyway. And I'm going to try to cut this a little bit more. Or maybe I could just, let me see if I need the fussy cut. Or, definitely places where I shopped. Like, it's just so weird to me, especially when we first opened, because school had just started, and then the amount of fundraising that they ask these kids to do is insane, considering the amount of taxes that you pay, and they still have to get a whole bunch of fundraising, like especially cheerleading and stuff, like, and it's the parents' responsibility. Like, they force them to do the fundraising. I don't know if it's like that in every school. Like, it definitely wasn't like that when I was growing up, and my kids were not in sports. Well, then they were a part of archery, and we did do that. And we had, I think, one little fundraising thing, maybe. I don't even think we did a lot of that. but I remember doing one, maybe. I think it was for archery. But, like, people come in here and then they get upset. And I'm like, and there were weeks where the only people that came in were asking for money. I just think it's really rude. I don't know. And I didn't know them, never seen them before. And this is a really small town. So it's kind of funny, like, when you're like, I've never seen that person before. But you have, okay, wait. I've got to do this. I've got to do this quickly. Where's my cutting mat? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut out the insides of this chair. If I can find, oh, there it is, my cutter. Okay. I want to get that little cutter that cuts in all the corners. It just goes round and round. It's supposed to be easy to cut. This blade is like weird. Anyway, I don't think people realize the amount of fundraising question, like people come in all the time. Actually, I had, like, especially even for like Christmas time and everything, but I hooked up with a business that was doing baskets, and I know her, and it's a business that we use, and I was like, of course I'll give you stuff, and then I did give. It's not that I don't like giving, because I love giving, but like especially when you're a new store, like you can't give everything, like you just started. You have to, you have to shop in the store so that the store can make money to give back. But alright, I have to do this now, but this is hard. I'm gonna cut my finger. The cards, maybe this one's better. There we go. This one's better. And then my daughters, they work at Cracker Barrel, so they were having some party, and they asked me to give. Of course, I was like, yeah. But what was really cool about Cracker Barrel, and I've never experienced this before, as many people as has asked me to give stuff, and I did in the beginning. I tried, and then I realized, oh my gosh, like it was too much. It was overwhelming, the amount of people that were asking me for things, and I had to stop. I had to say no. But I gave them 4 things from the store. 4, small things, whatever. And they actually gave me a voucher for 4 family meals, which, let me tell you, the amount of food, and I told the manager, I was like, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I've never gotten anything, like that. And I'm like, wow, I was blown away. And I was very, very grateful, because I would have given it anyway, but it was just nice to have. We had my new favorite thing, because I usually like Cracker Barrel's breakfast, but they have grilled chicken tenders that are so good, and so I've been getting that, and so I got a whole lot of that basket. We had so much chicken. Ooh, what are you doing, baby?
Waiting on you.
For what?
Are you coming home? To get me? You go get the kids?
Eventually, I'm coming
You have
home.
to get the kids at 5.
I know.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I
So
planned
you're
on it.
coming home, I didn't know.
Yeah.
You haven't talked to me all day, so.
You were at home. What are you talking about when I left? And I talked to you. Huh? Oh, put him in my car.
Where's the walk?
Oh, wait, isn't he coming tomorrow? Because he has to go across the street, so I can give him the hats then.
You're gonna be there.
Yeah, I'll be here all day tomorrow. Oh my gosh, this cardstock is a lot thicker than what I thought it was going to be to cut it out. but I want it to look like a real chair. So now I'm gonna have to get in here and get that white out. Okay, now it looks like a chair. Okay. That was a lot. That was extra. Okay, so see now it looks like a chair, so it looks a little bit better. So what I was gonna do was I was going to put these books that I made, and of course this one's not closing, so I need to like sit it on something. But what I was gonna do was
You need
put
one of
these-
them rolling things with a weight on it where you wrote. So
Yeah, I can put some heavy books on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a shelf. The prompt is bookshelf with washi tape, and I'm not using my washi tape because my washi tape is this would go good. Is not plain. All right, so I'm gonna do this one. And I'm just gonna go right to the end. I'm having such a hard time because my fingertips are so cold, babe. Does that thing even work? Do you feel heat out of that?
Warm right here than it is out there.
Yeah, okay. I've had it on since I came in. Is that an angle?
No, it's not.
It looks fine. I think it's at an angle. Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
No.
You don't know? I think you do know.
No, I'll wait till you're done.
Why?
When you lock the door.
I can lock the door.
No, you're doing a lot.
Oh, okay.
No,
All right. Alright, so this is my chair. I wish I had a little side table. That would be super cute. Wouldn't
Make
it?
one.
I can't make one right now. It is what it is. Alright. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to glue my books in right now because I need to flatten them. So I think what I'm going to do overnight is put them on something and flatten them. Or I probably could put a paper clip. I do that a lot.
Use that.
No, I don't want that bulky thing. I want the white.
Oh, you're gonna leave it on there?
For right now, I am. I'm gonna paper clip them in.
No.
Because it's what we do, babe. I'll show you my hidden. Yeah, huh?
It messes.
Well, messes comes with the territory. See, this one has, I can't, okay, so yeah, this is a hidden paper clip. So you put the paper clip inside and then you cover it up and then you have this thing where you have a hidden paper clip and then you can just put it on your page. It acts as a bookmark too. So see, look at this. I made this. You use a business card. Look.
What's the
It's-
purpose of it?
This one was called interactive, but see there's tabs here.
You're getting something.
Yeah, and then it looks really cool, and there's a magnet. Alright, so here's my hidden paper clip. That's it. It's just fragile. I wanted to use that really pretty paper, but it's not very sturdy. I'm gonna let that stick out a little bit. Okay, then this way I could see it more. Yeah, and then it goes with this. Alright, so there was nature. Here is peeking out. And you know what would be good? I could glue this in and let this be like a little tuck spot. And then bookshelf. For now, I'm gonna paper clip them here. And that might really help to keep them. I hate that I stapled it. You could see the staple right there, but alright. So there are my 3 Alright, peeking out and bookshelf. Texture is so much fun. I love texture, fabric, and ombre. I love ombre. Then translucent, lyrics, grungy, geometric, travel, reflect. So that's it. So if I can do 3 a day, exactly. If I could do 3 a day, actually would be fun. Hey, Lori said hi, Nathaniel. Lori from Missouri. We went to lunch with her. Oh, he knew. He said hello. All right, look at that. Look at how fat that is. So I really need to keep these a little bit loose. Let me glue this. Let me glue. I think I'm gonna just. Should I glue this? I'm not. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna glue this like this. I'm gonna glue it just to brace that. But if I wanted, I could still tuck something behind it, as if I needed to. But it just makes it more interesting if you hide something. That's so cute. All right. So those are my bookshelves. There. Boom. She is chunky. It's fun. This is fun because you get to try out different things. I wouldn't do an entire journal like this, but this is super fun. This would have been better though, like if I knew I was going to make this chunky, if I would have done 2 signatures, have a little bit more room, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to put this a little bit more. I want this to stick out. There we go. All right, I'm going to head out. So at some point, I'm going to come on live and we'll do 3. Yeah, what did I say? Texture, fabric, and ombre tomorrow. That's my goal. Somehow, some way. That is my goal. All right. Thank you for watching and thank you for sprinkling. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ciao.